So my name is Jerome Chung. My IGN is Chungy, and I'm the mid laner for Order. Last year I was in Mammoth OPL, and we came 7th. This split, personally I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting top 5, for split 1 at least top 5. But we do have the potential to beat every team. I am going all out in League. I'm trying my hardest and all that. The team environment is pretty good. We all just make jokes and have fun throughout the whole week. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't know Max and Puma before we formed, but I knew Beats and Vengeance. Vengeance was good back then when I was playing with him because it was rank 1, for 3 years. Coming into this year, he just started playing again. So
laning advantage down there. Credit to ML for just being able to hit those spells. And Order elsewhere, still looking good.
Well, I was wondering if Vengeance was close to 6. Seems like it doesn't matter. Maximize is going to go hard. Winterer does try to keep himself alive. How is he still alive? Try and chase Vengeance down, but he just won't be able to catch him. Chungy with a fantastically timed kill. There's the Axe Flash indeed. You spoke about it, but that's not gone well for Vengeance at all. Oh my word. Stuck under tower, and that's the problem when you're up against an AD carry that can actually root you. But that's 200 years of experience for you.
They are playing with fire to force this Baron, but Styled can do enough.
Which way is it going to go? That's the real question. Puma does get himself an assist. Still searching for those ever important kills. The Baron does go the way of a Legacy, and it's time to run. At least according to Order, have to say, messy passage of play, but Legacy come out the better for it.
But it's still unpolished to the point where they can get picked.
Oh, Vengeance has gotten on top of a couple, but doesn't actually have the Impale available there. And so now, looks a little bit silly. The culling available. Winter is throwing that right into the Skarner, and all of a sudden, Legacy maybe have gone from 50% to about 80%. Incredibly low. So actually getting this steal could be a bit scary. Zhonya's is a factor. We're looking at the bot lane right now. There's a fight going on at Baron, who got it. Blue team. That's the situation for Order, and all 5 Legacy players alive. So I'm not sure that the Baron is going to be enough to save them here, or it's been a desperate fight for them. But I think Legacy might finally be on the precipice of actually getting their first win in the LCO as they knock down the...
here's my growth. I'd just say players working with each other, because there's sometimes different calls that are going on at the same time and not everyone's on the same page. So we're trying to just be a single team pretty much, that everyone has the same mindset going into games.
As to where does Buggy go? How many of these Super ones can he find? And what will we see as a result? First blood, it's just too easy. Puma finds it, condemned against the wall.
And Vayne's the one that picks up that kill on a Cullen.
Oh no, he's just gone in and phase checked and hit him with a double kill and said, have this, why not? Has to use Buster Shot, he's going to hold on to it as long as possible. Flashing, just not enough. Cypher gets the assassination there with the Killer Instinct.
Mammoth.
Finds 1, finds 2. This is a fight that's actually working in Mammoth's favor. Forget the Dragon, we'll just get the kills instead. Here comes the retribution. That is the power of Karthus from the Afterlife. He puts that pressure. Certainly does. It's a 50-50. Can they go for the smite? Still, it's getting lower and lower though. Kill secure, and Baron is there. Now 5v5 will take place. What can they do with this one? Is the power enough to guarantee that gold lead, XP lead, and Baron buff all on top of things?
Sion
can get them those kills. Sion punching on, but it's a shutdown across. Out comes a Requiem. The man's still alive, but only by a thread. And as he falls on down, it's all about these AD carries, it's all about what they can do. Flirting with danger, flirting with death. Puma surviving on 10%, life stealing off a ward more than anything, which is crazy to say, but 22 minutes into this one, we're talking about a Karthus and a Vayne having an Ocean Sword to play for. Now they're looking for a fight to try and end all things. It's Beats who falls on down first and foremost. It's going to be the box that goes on out. Maximize on the flank. Puma deleted!
Okay.
There's the shutdown. Chungy running away, but brings with him Buggy, and then Buggy gets sent home packing with the Buster Shots. Okay. Now we have a situation where Vengeance tries to position himself accordingly to lay down the law. The lay waste! Out comes the Requiem. Boom! And 2 people pop. Well, that is the risk you take when you've got champions that fight from the afterlife. They don't miss.
Beating Gravitas and Mammoth, it's not really a confidence booster, but it definitely helps. It was just a free win, and it's a good win for us that it secures, top 5, and that's what we're aiming for. Today we're playing against Chiefs, and Chiefs are coming back off a loss, so hopefully, you know, we can win today.
16 minutes in, nearly 17. Haven't seen a team fight, and maybe Beats has caught. Chungy is there with the package and Valkyrie available. There's an Impale, a Flash Impale, but is it enough? Blown up Mboma, absolutely deleted out of the team fight. Chiefs now starting to lack a bit of damage. Requiem is actually invested while Swaith is alive, and it works well. A double kill for the jungler of Chiefs.
They're just going to win this extended fight here if they keep going with the poke. However,
Ooh, well, especially if Chiefs are continuing to tank. Emperor's Divide, it was flashed by Puma, but it doesn't matter. He dove into the entire team and gets deleted. I don't know how well this is going to work out for them, but they are getting through it quite quickly. Teleport still not here from Maximize. That's a Baron for Swaith. Order are going to look for the counter engage, and they found it. It's 1-0 so far. Encore through most of Order. But how big of a difference does that really make? Order are so uncontested right now that even with Baron, Chiefs are completely wiped. That has not worked out at all.
you know, it's gone from a 50 CS deficit to 100.
Beats has to be dead here. He has to die.
Ooh,
Emperor's
he's
Divide
buffeted.
misses. Oh, they've actually gone for the TP into base. No way. Order, they're all going to make it. They're going to make it. It's done. It's surely done. Chiefs can't get back. Maximizer's on it. Chungy's on it. Nexus is down. And that was the swindle of the century. LCO.
Keep his life intact as you see Chungy on the rotate now. He stepped up too far.
Claire.
What have you done, Claire? He's been stunned again. The rotation, the cycle. There's the first blood. And it's all in favor of Order. Continue division control in our favor. There's Zone Late flashing forward. It's a two-man sleep. There's a true shot barrage onto those two key members. And then the Monsoon comes on out to try and deny the fact that Beats jumps on in. He gets punished immediately. Maximize is nowhere to be seen. He has the TP, but he doesn't decide to commit towards it. He's just sacking the team fight here. Two of his teammates have already fallen on down.
Maximize has definitely said, why team fight when I can just win the game myself? Threatening the inhibitor means that if Direwolves choose to go for the Baron, this will die.
But will he be the hero that watches this team crumble before his own eyes? That's Syndra dead. There goes Vengeance. He's full on down as well. Baron buff proving to be so huge. An explosive cast gone to 2. That forces out the TP as Direwolves look to try and end this game. Here he goes in a 1v5 situation. What can he do? He pops the Hex to Ultimatum. He flashes on out. He's running back to that fountain. And he has no teammates. He has no extra life.
The plan was just isolate the 1v1 for me to get to work in the side. After they got Nash, it's kind of pretty hard for me to do anything in the side lane because they can just send like 6 people whenever they want. I can't really play. The philosophy generally behind it is that like I'm not going to make too much of an impact in the straight 5v5. Like we lose the 5v5, so it's like really hard for Camille to play into those champs. So we were just like, if we can just hold anything, whatever we can hold, I'll take an inhib, maybe a couple Nexus towers and throw in the end. But then yeah, they got to engage.
I mean, for me, it's just like working on my CS numbers stuff because I think I've like the lowest CS per minute out of the mid laners, pretty sure. Yeah, which is kind of embarrassing, but I don't know. It's just something about stage games. Like I just get low CS numbers, but who knows? I don't know. Like Max and Puma just pump my waves. I think I just play my team. We got completely stomped by Pentanet.
Our coaches were not very impressed with the game. The review afterwards was a bit of a get your heads in line, I guess. That's definitely not like how badly we should be beaten by anyone. But sometimes when you get rolled that bad, it's like you sort of just detach from the game and you don't like take it personally to your confidence. So I think that's what sort of happened. No one really got too upset about it.
Oh, I'd say we were a different team after our Pentanet game.
Yeah.
Honestly. We turned it around pretty much after that Pentanet game.
and didn't get the pole off. So, okay.
Storm's been baited out. They'll switch their attention onto Renekton instead. And that's actually going to have Appy punched into Narnia. Hits the empowered Q. There's just not enough lifesteal, even onto 4 members. It's huge. Here comes Halo. He still has the revival. There is no Featherstorm, bear in mind. So members are squishy. They're going to leave Lisa, sacrifice him. Shockwave onto Halo. Exhausted after the ultimate is committed. Peace looking challenged for the first time this game.
Double zillion bombs stacked in a Baron pit. Dangerous.
Beats. Hugest flank right now. Headbutts in Halo. Instantly ults himself, but he's going to respawn amongst 5 members surrounding him. He tries to dash out, but he's going to fall on down all the same. Skarner's dead. Order have no smite. Chungy's going to die to the Baron. Oh no, the poison spit, it's just too strong. Beats with the 3-man knockout. Can he salvage this fight? Can they make it a win for them? The charm goes out, but Alador falls on down. And it's that man again, Violet, gets the double kill, hunting and praying for the triple kill, but the shutdown is there, and it is so damn messy.
Flash combo.
There it is. Well, flash combo, and Shockwave hits nothing, that's huge! Okay, well, what can Peace do as a result right now? The charm goes out, locks in place 2. Maximize and Vengeance on the retreat.
Oh,
Without the
Order!
Shockwave, it feels so ruined, but they're going to turn things around regardless. The cycling of the Orb Command attacks, and Chungy finds what he needs to do in the end. Salvages fight and allows them to take down a double kill. It's going to be Puma that picks it up, and that might be enough
Hang
here
on.
to try and
What?
steal away that Dragon as a result. Halo's just flashed into the pit, and they'll delay this Ocean Soul just a little bit longer. 4v5 is enough here for Order to try and go for that Baron play. But will Peas look to try and pull the trigger before that? Will they look to try and even the scales? They're going to turn attention onto Order's top laner. But it is Sion. And he's
That's
just
not
so
it.
good at soaking up all this damage. Have Peace bitten off more than they can chew? Have they baited themselves into a false hope? Violet's when he put his ultimate. He's gone! The revival from Zilean, it's not there. A second kill, a Shockwave for a third. Puma finds 2. Halo goes golden, but it's Order that are looking for gold. Alador, can he be the hero right now? Tries to put everybody to sleep. A 4-man charm. The Nexus is low, down at 20%. They're just going to all in on it, and they are going to win it. And choose. They're going to force a tiebreaker, 4 seconds between Peace and Direwolves.
So winning against them, like, it's a pretty big confidence boost going into playoffs. Yeah, we all got hyped. Yeah, we'll be better than our form that we showed yesterday.
I mean, I played the game perfectly, so there's not much really I can do better. But
Yeah, I didn't miss 3 Orioles or something.
Yeah.
Well, flash combo, and Shockwave hits nothing.
Watch the Shockwave.
Just buys enough time. Ah, the Shockwave again.
don't watch the fights back.
Didn't fail my flash level 1, level 3. I mean.
He goes, I'm gonna have to flash over the wall. And then I just see his flash go off, and he's like, oh. I just hear him go, oh. And he's dead, and I'm like, he's gonna be so tilted.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, I was unkillable, basically. Like, they picked Renekton, and then I'm like up CS versus Renekton as Sion, which just like never happened. And then at that stage, I'm like 4k HP, and Zai has to hit me for like 10 seconds for me to die. But then like, that's never gonna happen in a fight, right? So I can just walk in. Like, we fought in River, and I literally walked in, tanked like 20 zillion bombs, and I'm like still like 3k HP. So yeah, it felt pretty good to just be like unkillable.
I don't think we're scared of any team.
No, we're not.
It's just, you know, the better teams can punish your mistakes, whereas, you know, the other teams can't. But I don't say we're scared of any team. Look, I think we're gonna 3-0 Chiefs, if not 3-1.
I think so as well, actually. Yeah.
And then whoever loses from Peace and Direwolves will probably be a banger game. But if we win that, then we're gonna beat Pentanet. And then we're gonna go to MSI.
I mean, Order, all credit to them. It's something about the organization. It's something about the staff maybe that they have on the back end. But when the playoffs word flies around, they just step up another level. And it's not even like one person in particular. It's every single playoffs. Order's been a force to be reckoned with. So whatever they're doing there, it's right. It's the right cup of tea.
Maybe the memes don't die when the rosters do change. That, you know, you're looking at this late game playoffs performance that seems to come about here for Order. Maybe this is the beginning of that tune once again.
What a way to say we're here and we're ready for playoffs.
Yeah, that was certainly something.
It's just too strong. Beats with the 3-man knockoff. Can he salvage this fight? And the Lord, the lane waits. Out comes the Requiem. Boom! And 2 people pop.
How big of a difference does that really make? Order are so uncontested right now that even with Baron, Chiefs are completely wiped.
Just gonna go down extremely quickly. Yep, the Kai'Sa to top that off. And it's very early, but look how quick it's going down. Can Vengeance steal it? He does. He does.
That's huge. Vengeance may be able to turn this around. All the damage is coming through from Chungy.
That has to be the biggest brain play from the Order bot lane in the world.
This is looking like it's a story that still has a few chapters yet to be written.